The night was unusually silent. Over Afghanistan's Bagram Air Base, dark clouds and distant thunder hinted at something ominous. 15 commandos checked their weapons. No smiles, only sharp eyes, as if they were seeing each other for the last time. Captain Jack Rount tightened his helmet. He knew this mission would write history, either in glory or in silence.
All teams, 15 minutes to launch.
The commander's voice echoed from the control room.
Ryan smiled faintly. Jack, you ever think, what if we don't come back? Jack didn't answer. He just clenched his gloves tighter.
The engines of the Black Hawks roared in the distance. The ground trembled, as if the earth itself felt the pulse of war. 2 stealth Black Hawks vanished into the night. No light, only silent death moving through the dark. In Jack's hand was a photo of his wife and 6-year-old daughter. Their smiles may be the last he'd ever see. Ryan said softly.
Remember, brother, we fight to save lives, not take them.
1:02 a.m. The first helicopter crossed into Pakistan, disappearing into the dark.
Below, Abbottabad glimmered quietly, unaware that death was descending in silence.
Target in sight. Compound ahead.
Suddenly, alarms screamed. Rotor malfunction. The chopper began to shake violently. The darkness tore apart. The helicopter slammed into the ground.
Jack crawled out, breathing hard, but his eyes still burned with determination. Ryan pulled a wounded soldier up. No one was backing down. They regrouped quickly. The mission wasn't over yet. Jack raised his hand. The team split into 2 groups. In his eyes, there was no fear, only the fire.
They moved into the darkness, toward history itself.
1:20 a.m. The Abbottabad compound stood silent, as if waiting for death to arrive.
Jack peered through his night vision goggles. Beyond the wall, darkness hid the enemy.
Ryan silently armed the gate. Only 20 seconds left. Jack signaled with his fingers. 3, 2, 1.
The gate shattered in a blast. Dust and fire swallowed the air.
Red laser beams sliced through the smoke. The operation had begun. In the narrow corridor, only the sound of boots echoed. Death waited in silence. Ryan signaled. Something moved upstairs. The door opened. A woman and 2 children trembled in fear.
Jack lowered his gun. "Stay quiet. We're here to help," he whispered.
Soldiers clearing rooms one by one, precise and silent.
Ryan pointed. There, the target's inside.
On the tiny screen, a bearded man paced nervously. He knew something was coming.
Jack whispered, target confirmed.
Door charge set. Countdown started. 3, 2, 1.
The door blew open. The team stormed in, filling the room with beams of red light.
At the far end stood the man himself, Osama bin Laden. A second of silence, then the sound of gunfire.
Ryan secured the room. Jack checked for a pulse. Silence.
Target down. Jack's voice carried the weight of history.
The team collected laptops, drives, and papers. Every byte now part of history.
The extraction chopper descended. Time was running out.
Ryan lifted a wounded soldier. Behind him, history burned.
Jack looked back. The night that began in darkness ended in silent light.
Dawn broke over the mountains as the helicopters vanished. The mission was over.
Morning breaks at Bagram Air Base. The mission is over, but their eyes still carry sleepless shadows.
Jack stepped off the helicopter, dust on his face, silence in his eyes. Ryan sat quietly, turning his helmet in his hands. lost in thoughts he couldn't speak.
The commander stared at the screen. The news would change the world.
Across the world, the headline flashed, Osama bin Laden is dead.
In New York, people shouted in joy, tears and triumph filling the night.
Jack watched the news in silence. No smile, just a long, heavy breath. Ryan walked in, holding 2 cups of coffee. Didn't sleep?
Jack shook his head. No, sleep's still far away.
In his mind, the explosion still echoed.
Ryan touched the fallen soldier's dog tag. The pain of loss filled his chest.
They sat beside the fire in silence. The mission was over, but peace was still far away. Jack looked up at the stars. Nights like this never really end. The first light of dawn touched the tents. A new day had begun. The commander said firmly, "This mission stays classified. No one talks." Jack stepped out into the daylight. The light burned his eyes, but darkness stayed within. Ryan whispered, "I'm alive, but I've lost too much." Their sacrifice, like the flag, flies silently, never stopping, never forgotten. The helicopters faded into the sky. Once again, history drifted away. Every victory carries unseen scars. Some stories never end. They fade into the shadow of history.